Today, I'm meeting Vanilla at the meadery for some specially served spiced cinderbrew from the brewmaster himself. Bus here, back with another banger. And I wanted to shout out my dog Orion6742 for commenting on the last episode's video and asking me to showcase this boss. A most stellar idea. I will say, Aldra really knows how to smash a keg and will straight throw cinderbrews at you all day until it's happy hour, of course. I feel like Oracle's super well equipped for this fight, but if I'm caught even slightly off guard and someone is under 40% HP with the dot on them, they don't have a defensive up, it's genuinely over. We intentionally pull triple muscles at the start of the key so that we can go right into boss with a mostly harmless pack after Chewie is dead, providing some nice funnel for the squad, primarily the arcane mage who we PI so he can do like 15 million and feel really good about himself. My flow is dispel ASAP and then see what premonition / defensives we have available while pre-shielding at least the boomy, but preferably 2 party members so I don't get behind on healing when the dot goes out. During happy hour, I'm just keeping the team healthy, gripping if anyone needs it, and reviewing what defensives we all have. The route we do allows us to always have funnel on the boss, but that requires me to always be on the lookout for quick dispels. Honestly, no problem to me though. I enjoy a little bit of an extra challenge, you know what I mean? Boom! Instant dispel. It's that easy, fellas. But yeah, anyways, I made the mistake of using the Solace Shield from Clairvoyance on myself here, because from the angle I was at, it looked like the dot was going on me. But it did go on Maestro, and it's all good, because I still had Clairvoyance healing. I usually communicate when I have Clairvoyance, and I don't want my team to use defensives then, but I didn't say anything, and my team sent the world on this one. It's all good, though. The next one is on DK and Mage, and I use Insight and get to work. I could have probably Pain Subs Formal, but Alter and my healing was enough. And you see the quick dispels, and then the shield on Boomy in case the dot goes on him. It doesn't, of course. I call for Mage Barrier here, and with Shadow Fiend, I'm able to pretty easily heal. I definitely think I should have pain subbed Formal there, but I must be saving him for next key. I'm not sure. A lot of times we send this last phase PI with massive funnel. We're in execute range and Formal will pump so hard that we skip a round or 2 of dots. But yeah, I just dispel and try and get some damage out. Watching the tanks, I know he doesn't have cheat. My piety plus light defensives keep us going here. And I just do my normal rotation. I definitely should have been either using evangelism or pain sub or even used my uppies. Like I'm saving them for what ifs instead of being proactive. I think I want to pay more attention to that. And the last one I call for AMZ. If the boss dies while dots are out and mobs are still alive, then the dot will continue to do damage. So watch out for that. And as we transition to Vanilla's footage, I just wanted to ask you all to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Appreciate it. So yeah, right off the bat, I'm seeing an elemental shaman instead of a mage. That's going to spice things up a lot. And I noticed they don't have PI on pull, which means they sent it on Chewie. And for us, we always make sure to save it for boss pull with the funnel. And the first thing she says here is...
The first one, don't press anything. I'll be very strong.
So you know that she's fully locked, she has clairvoyance, and she's going to carry.
Dot.
I think with Insight here, offensive penance instead of defensive penance makes more sense, but that's a minor thing, ultimately up to preference.
Dot.
Here the dot goes on DK, he AMZs and Lichborns, then realizes that the great Maestro dodged, leaving him as the sole dot sufferer, and that slight misplay could definitely come to bite them in the butt, making it more difficult for Vanilla later in the fight. Okay, it looks like she's using a mouse over PI macro. I find that pretty interesting. That's something that's also up to preference, but with the player targeted macro that I'll put up on screen, it's instant, takes no brain power, no mouse movement, and no possibility for error unless the player is out of range, so try it if you want. The next one is yet another pre-AMS with 1 dot going on Vanilla. Honestly, not sure why my runs can't get that kind of luck. It's kind of capped, but hey, You got it. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working. Fast forward now to the last phase. She has clairvoyance back, but this time she doesn't tell the team not to press anything, so they do. And that leaves the Chaman with 0 defensives left. However, he does have health pot, and Vanilla has 2 charges of pain sup, so he'd surely be fine. I do want to take a second to mention I haven't seen any pain sup or raid defensives like barrier, AMZ outside of the first one, or darkness being used. No one died, so it seems they weren't needed, but that just goes back to what I was saying before about being proactive and sending these majors just to make it easier for everyone, even if you don't feel like you need them. And it's pretty crazy how they've gotten the most insane RNG on this boss, with half the dots going on DK or Maestro Natty dodging, which he pulls off twice on this fight. If anyone knows how to consistently do that, DM me expeditiously and I shall reward you handsomely. And what do you know, the last one is on the Immortal Decay with the Maestro Natty dodge, and they just absolutely cruise through this boss using no majors at all. Anyways, you know I appreciate you watching, and if you didn't know, now you do. Come watch me yap and clap on Twitch. Peace!